Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I'm just making sure that we are up and running here. I think we are. Looks like everything's good. I'm going to try to keep an eye on this like always and make sure that through some miracle, Cox Cable maintains my secure and lasting internet connection. Now, today, this afternoon, we're going to try to finish up this house here. This is the third house in the third neighborhood of rebuilding San Sequoia. So we're getting very close to the end of this particular set of builds. This is 36 Bayani Place. There was a sort of modern house here before that I took out to redesign as something that more matches the rest of the neighborhood, because the neighborhood has a very specific look. They all have this sort of neo-traditional sort of look, neo-craftsman style sort of look. And so I wanted something that would tie in to that. That's where we are. A lot of it is done. The big thing, let me see if I can get that lined up there. The big thing I really need to do is a little bit of clutter, a little bit more clutter. I've got a few clutter things in here and there. And the kids' rooms. I'm going to get a big drink of water there. Hopefully keep my voice today. Now, the thing with the kids' rooms is we have two small walk-in closets to kind of outfit, maybe a little bit of clutter for the bathroom, and then I'm thinking a child/teenager's room over on this side and a toddler's room over on this side. This could also be used as an infant's room. Although, like most parents, if I had an infant, I would put them in here, right in the master bedroom. Because it'd be a lot shorter walk to get back and forth while they're very, very young and in a crib. Now, one thing I've also got to decide about is whether or not we keep these benches in place. They're not usable. They're just decorative to kind of give, more of a look to these bookshelves here. I like the look. I like the way it looks really well, but not being usable is not something I normally do. I mean, normally I like for everything to work and be usable. So while I'm working on the rest of this, I'm going to think about that and just finally decide yay or nay, yes or no on it. Let's put in, first of all, our closets here. We'll go like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. And then we'll grab these dresser pieces and outfit the bottoms. I mean, obviously, these are just kind of replicas of the adult walk-in closet. The same sort of stuff, but smaller. And that's definitely, I feel like, what you would get with a suburban track house, right? I mean, chances are, by and large, the cabinetry used in one room is the cabinetry that would be used in another room. You don't usually have a lot of deviation when it comes to that sort of track home building. Okay, so that is set there. We could, in theory, grab some shoes real quick. I think we will, just to keep it real, right? Can grab it. Whoops, wrong thing. I just want the shoes inside the cubby, not the cubby itself. There we go. Don't forget the sneakers. We won't. We'll put a set of them here and a set of them over here. I mean, we don't need a lot here. We're just mocking up a pretend walk-in closet, right? It doesn't really need a lot. The Sims don't need a lot. But I want a certain sort of realism there, kind of the look. Put that there. We're going to No, not that one. Where is it? This one. I usually just use these plain white towels pretty much all the time in the bathroom. You know, if someone wants to change the coloring, it's pretty easy to do. It just kind of keeps it simple. Put a little place there for a hand towel. And again, the bathroom's kind of done. I don't usually clutter bathrooms too much. They don't, you know, the pieces don't always work super well on a bathroom cabinet. Like, let's take that there. I mean, it works okay, but it looks a little strange to me. Also, I prefer, although I don't always do it in real life, I do prefer that things aren't too cluttered in the bathroom. That's not too junky. But like I said, in real life, I don't always achieve that sort of ideal, right? We'll call it the ideal. I don't always achieve that ideal, but it is something that I aspire to for my bathrooms in real life. So, you know, the bathrooms in The Sims, I can get it right every single time. Guess we could put, one of these. Well, yeah, I don't really want it there on the edge, so we won't use that. Maybe I won't use it. I will use this. Here we go. I was gonna say, maybe I won't use anything else. Will this fit? No. So see, maybe I can only get one thing back in a corner, and I don't want something on the other corner there, so we're gonna leave it. That looks good. I think it works just fine. Make the light a little smaller. I could do lights above the sinks here. That is pretty common. We'll see if it makes it look too kind of bleached out and washed out. Sometimes in The Sims, even though in real life I would have a light fixture in that position above those mirrors, sometimes in The Sims you can get too much lighting, you know, in a spot, and it gives it a real washed out appearance. That's not too bad though. I think we'll keep it. And then just for modesty's sake, I never put curtains hardly up. I don't like it because you can never open them. So they're either always open or always closed. And I guess I feel like the styles, and it's tough. It's tough to get every style in the world, you know, into The Sims. But the styles don't suit me very well. And like they don't suit me here very well. So I end up just not using them. And again, kind of figured, well, if someone wants to use it, they can, right? So if I were going to do it here, I'd probably do something like that. Well, or like that maybe. And then you could drop it. You could drop it if you're shy and afraid someone can see you from down there going potty. So we'll go like that. And then let's look at this toddler's room. Little toddler's going to need a toddler bed. If you've ever played The Sims and watched the loading screen, then you know toddlers need a toddler bed to sleep in, right? Yes, they do. Let's see here. I really like this one. This is super cute from Eco. I also like this, though, from the Werewolves pack. It's a very imaginative sort of bed. I think we will go with that one. Maybe right there by the window. Or we could put it over here. Kind of a tough decision all of a sudden. I don't know. I mean, where would I put this if I were setting up my toddler's bed? I might put it right here. And then put a table there, a little end table. Let's see if we can find something with some charm and character in here that a toddler or a kid might like. Do. Don't know though. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not too thrilled with what we've got here. Let's see. We've got this. That's kind of cute. I haven't used that in a long time. It does have a kind of look that sort of matches. For now, I'm going to put it there. I'm going to take that bed out and go ahead and use the Eco Living bed for the canopy. And let's see what kind of colors. This is cute. I guess I kind of missed this. Maybe that definitely looks like kind of a cute little toddler type of bed, right? Or table. None of the colors really match that bed very well. Let's go with orange, though. I do like that orange. It's really cute. And we'll put this little lamp up here on top of it. That kind of comes in an orangey tone. Let's go with that. That looks kind of cute, I think. He's going to need some toys. I say he because the toddler in this particular family is a boy, so that's why I keep saying he. But she also needs some toys. Let's give him a Yarny. Let's give him an orange Yarny, right? We'll put it here on. We'll make him a little bit bigger. Whoops. He's not going to sit there really well, so I'll figure out someplace else for him here in a minute. Let's put him there for now. Looking for I might use this one. That is super cute. And since we got kind of an eco thing going here, right? Maybe we'll keep it rolling a little bit. Give him this little tree house. Made out of, or like playhouse, made out of cardboard. Can we make it look like Yarny's sitting there? I don't know. Is he going to be floating? He's going to be kind of floating. It's too bad. Let's try this one. Maybe this level will work better. Yeah, that level works better. So we're going to put Yarny there at the top of that house with the big tree. We also have this, though. That's really cute, too. I love it because it's got a great pretend feel to it. Let's stick with that, though. And we'll give him a toy box. Let's see here. I love that new toy box there with the train on it, mostly because my son loved trains when he was growing up. I mean, I think he still likes trains, but he loved trains when he was growing up. So I'm going to do that one with a train on it. We'll take a look at our carpeting options here. This is baby's, first rug. I thought it came in different colors, but I guess not. I could have sworn it came in different patterns. Strange. I don't really want to use it because I thought it came in different patterns. And this is not the pattern I was thinking it came in. I must be thinking of something else because that says it does not work. It does not work on that object. So I think I'm thinking of that. I don't even recognize it. The object can't be deleted. For real? Really? Come on, why not? Let's get rid of it that way. I don't know where that came from. It must be some kind of debug item. That's weird. That's really strange. Let's go with this one. Baby's first rug. And since, this is getting a little bit of a almost foresty type of feel, let's maybe make it like that. I'm going to look through our options here. But see how we've kind of got a matching lamp over here? And then we've got this kind of I don't know. This feels real rustic to me, like being out in the forest. That's why I call this a tree house, right? Feels almost like this would be a tree house kind of out in the forest. So let's look at this guy, see what other options we have for that rug. Oh, that's cute. I love that one. Let's go with that one. And we'll make it a little bit bigger like that. Then he has a big place to play with all the animals around him. That's nice. So we'll go with that. We will grab some art. Let's get some art here. Something that kids might like on the walls. That's kind of cool. I mean, that could be kind of a cool kids thing. Got a height chart. Do. This is a kid's room, like a toddler's room. So, I don't know. I fall back a lot on stuff like this, right? Because I do love that. I think that's super cute. I've mentioned before I love those balloons and the sky, right? The kind of feeling of a sky. And I do. It is really, really cute. I hate to do the same thing over and over and over, but I just might put a tree there. And I guess we could put some of these little void critters back here, right? Some sort of imaginative friends to play with around the toy box. Make that a little bit smaller. Okay, so we've got something kind of like that on that wall. Not too bad. Back over here by the bed, let's see if we can come up with something else. We've got this. I do like this decal, and it's got a lot of orange in it there. Oh, that's cool. I haven't really looked through these versions that much, but I really like that. Can we move everything over enough, kind of like this, you know, so we can kind of see them poking out from the bed there? Scoot that over quite a bit. Yeah, that looks really good. We'll put that there with the bed. One thing I should do real quick, I almost forgot. Ooh, where am I going to put it? Since this is for a toddler, I probably ought to put a toddler potty in here somewhere. I'm going to try to remember that because I want to go ahead and kind of finish out this space here. And then maybe go ahead, put a toddler potty in after that. Let's look at our wallpapers. We've got something like this. We've got something like that to maybe outfit this windowed area here with kind of a, you know, a scene to back up the house, you know, to kind of like more of a forest, more of a sort of natural area. Since this looks like a sort of natural play set, you know, natural sort of playhouse. And we should probably go ahead and grab some sort of bookshelf for in here. Let's go with that one. The old standby, old trusty there. I don't know though. We were using Eco over here. I guess we could put an Eco bookshelf here. Now let's lose it. Let's lose. Let's use an Eco bookshelf here. Like so. And then we'll just put this sort of stuff, you know, like little booked in books on it. The rabbits are cute. There's a lot of animals in this room, a lot of natural elements, so the rabbits are really cute for it. I love the yellow there because it really kind of stands out. Let's go with that. And we could grab a few more books as well. We could put maybe these on here. Again, it's some kind of bright colors. And then maybe a couple of quick knickknacks, you know. Hopper, and then my all-time favorite, I don't want to miss him here. I think he's down here a little bit further down. Could just look him up. Let's do that. My favorite is Zombie Carl. Zombie Carl's my favorite little My Sims Go or whatever these kind of characters are called, you know. Where is he? Didn't I just put him in? Did he not show up? Oh, there he is. Zombie Carl always looks so happy. Even though he's a zombie, he's happy. I don't know that we need to put anything else on that. That seems pretty good. Some books, some knickknacks. We could put something up here, but I think I'll leave it open for the person who actually downloads the house to kind of, you know, play around with. Ah, there's the toilet. So let's not forget the toilet. I almost did. I knew I should have stopped right then and done it. I'm glad it popped up here. Okay, let's grab a toilet. These are new. This is a new toilet with this set, I guess. Right. So where am I going to put this thing? I mean, I would think I'm going to have to test this, but I would think maybe right here. Just, you know, since this is kind of a kid's bathroom, little kid could still sit there and miss the toddler toilet, you know. I hope. Let's do it in some brighter colors like so. Do. And then I would like to put some sort of furniture in here. I do like this. Let's see what kind of colors we have here again. It's been a while since I've used this piece, but I do really, I love the red like that. That looks really, just looks like a really good pattern to me. Put some places to sit. That's not too bad for a toddler's room. I think that actually looks pretty good. Got a toy chest. We got a bigger toy to play with. We got a place to sleep. It's connected to the bathroom. Go to the potty real quick. Don't forget. Don't forget while you're playing. So I had to tell my son a lot, of course. Don't forget. Don't get excited. I know you think you're going to wait, but when you feel like you need to go, stop playing for 1 minute. Run in there and go. So we'll play test that and make sure that works. The rest of this should be fine. Now we have our older kids' room. And if we're in here, let's take a look at our space. I'm going to look at our our bunk beds again real quick. I didn't really look at bunk beds before, but my thought is maybe a bunk bed with like the desk built under it, right? Let's see. It feels a little bit wonky. One thing I hate is covering up a window like that with a bed. That is absolutely not my favorite thing to do with decor. Now we could do something like that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that. I did think about it. But I don't think in the end that that's what I'm going to want to do. It just isn't going to suit kind of the decor idea I've got here. I'd have to cover up those windows, and that is kind of the absolute opposite of what I want to do. So let's skip it. I'm going to create kind of a floating bedside table there. I'm thinking of this as kind of for a preteen as well, rather than a younger kid. And that's where some of my kind of thoughts on this is going. I don't want to put in a whole bunch of toys, right? But he's not exactly a teenager yet. So we're definitely going to give him a computer here and a little bit more of a grown-up room, but I don't want to get too grown up with it. So we're going to need to temper it a little bit. I will give him a nice computer. There we go. Nice laptop. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure that will work together. I mean, I kind of like it like that, but I'm not sure it will actually work together as a single piece. It's definitely got the same color kind of tone to it. Okay, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to leave it there for the moment and just kind of decide as I finish building out some more of this room. I do feel like we could do maybe a whole bunch of shelves. Again, I don't want to get too much into blocking these windows, but I think, preteen, he might be starting to get into collecting things. He's going to need space. He wants space to kind of show it. So he needs a lot of shelves, right? He needs a lot of things, space where he can show things off. So maybe a selection, maybe like that kind of. See what else we got here. Got something almost kind of ready-made, but I think that'll block too much of the... Well, maybe not. It's not as big as I thought it was. Got those. Those are cool. So we could make that kind of a modular unit like that, right? We could even lift it up a little bit. Kind of make it a little bit floating. That's pretty cool. I think I'm going to leave it just like that. And we will put some lighting under there to kind of brighten it up. Give it a little bit more modern look. Then we can put some, kid type stuff there as well. And it looks a little more adult. And speaking of adult, let's give him some sort of sofa or love seat, because chances are he's going to have friends over, right? They want to hang out, kind of hang out in the room. Let's see here. Not any of these. Not any of these though. Where are my love seats? I don't know. I don't see any of these as kind of for a kid's room. Maybe something like that, kinda, sorta. I mean, not really, but maybe this. At least it's got some more drawers in it, so it definitely has that sort of look, right? I don't think I'm going to find anything that really matches the rest of the furniture. That's kind of one of the things I'm looking at. It's not going to match those lighter browns, the lighter wood. So maybe, well, not even that. That doesn't either. That's where I'm running into a little bit of thing here. We'll take a look and see. I mean, we've got this stuff like this kind of would match a little bit, but that's pretty basic. That's pretty basic furniture, so it's not going to be my first choice. Got something like that, which looks totally different, right? It does look totally different, but so what? Maybe that's okay. You know what? Now that I think about it, you know what? Let's not even do it that way. Let's skip a sofa. Let's skip all that. Let's just go ahead and do a game table and chairs where they can play games together. Let me see here. Activities. Don't wake the llama. There's like a new one for the new pack, right? I think, yeah, this one here. Orange, blue, red, brownish. Or we could go with the old standby. Or we could go with that one. I want something that we can be sure and play other stuff on. Games are groovy. Let's go with that. We're going to put that up here, and then we'll kind of just put it over here, I guess, maybe. grab some, like a couple of chairs. Like so. One thing that I thought might be fun in here would be to go ahead and put in like a hamster cage, but I don't think I'm going to have the room for a hamster cage as this is coming together. Oh, we could do this though. Can kids play darts? No, I can't remember. Huh. Let's give it a shot, and then because we've got enough space there to manage it, if the kids can't play it, I'll take it out and replace it with something else. Because something like this hamster cage is so big. I guess I could put that over there instead of the board games. Maybe it would be better. And then I'll just hope and pray that the kids can play that. We'll go with those. I have hardly ever used the hamsters in game. I don't know why. I guess it just doesn't really occur to me a lot, and it takes up a lot of room. It does. I mean, that's a pretty big footprint, right? So it's the sort of thing I need space for. And then just in case he does have a friend come over, they're kind of hanging out, and put a little extra chair over here. And they can plop down on the bed, stuff like that. Okay, the last thing I would think we would need would be some kind of rug. So let's throw one down here. Yeah. Not that one. Oh, this maybe something cute here. What have we got here? Cookies. Got that. Maybe that. That's not too bad. I don't know. It's kind of cool, kind of not. Let's go with these. It's a little void critter rugs, right? And they kind of fit the space there pretty well. I'm going to see if we can turn them around, though, because I think he's going to enter the room, and see them this direction. That's how you would read them. They look right side up instead of the other way, which made them look upside down. So we'll do this here. And he's a big void critter guy, so we're going to put like his really special cards over here in this container, right? Let's grab some knickknacks. I think they're in here. Aren't they in here? There we go. Aren't they in here somewhere? I think they're in here. Here we are. Let's get some expensive ones, the ones that are further down. Are there any further down? Again, I think so, but that looks cool. Let's put that in there. That's from like when he went on his very special trip to Batu, the Batu World theme park. Maybe that's just like all the void critter cards we're going to get, right? So let's go back up here. Am I missing? There we go. And let's just grab a selection of these and kind of line them up, right? It's kind of not working exactly. There we go. There we are. So we've got some of those there. Whoops. I would love to see if maybe there's something we could put back behind here that was from Batu. Photo booth pictures. We definitely have stuff like this. Let's make it quick. Let's filter it by Batu and just see. And then if there's nothing, we can go ahead and come back and look for something. Okay, here we go. So we've got stuff like this. This looks really cool. Something like this, maybe a scoundrel banner. Got the First Order, Resistance. See if I can get in here a little bit on this. I don't know why this isn't going down any further. No, it's lined up pretty well. Not too bad. That looks okay. Now, we do have... Let's see here. Will that fit? Kinda. Let's do that. Make him kind of a Star Wars guy a little bit there. Yeah, that's not going to fit. It's kind of the big version. Let's not use it. Okay, how about this? Maybe. That might do. I don't want to overload it. I don't want to get too crazy with it. Put him up there. That's not going to click in anywhere else, so I guess we'll put it here on the desk. I really don't know what we can put on these shelves. These are kind of narrow. I mean, I think they're probably designed for clothes, you know. How about this? Let's try... The Mega Magazine pack. Kind of looks like maybe some collectible books or something like that. And... those won't go there, so we won't do that. We could grab a book, though, or something. Yeah, just these. These will do fine. So then we've got that kind of fleshed out a little bit. Kind of neat. You know, he keeps his room pretty neat. Or his mom or dad keeps his room pretty neat. In this case, with this family, his dad keeps his room pretty neat. Because he has two dads. So his dad keeps his room pretty neat. Let's take a look here. Do we need anything else for here? I don't know. Maybe we could throw in something at random. Some random thing here. Let's see. How about a bottle? That looks something kind of quirky, you know? I don't know why it won't go into that slot. Put it there. That works. Okay, not too bad. Seems okay. We're going to grab the last thing, of course, for a kid this age, some posters, right? We need to put some sort of posters up. Let's grab the usual sort of sports sort of stuff. Something like this, maybe, right? I don't know. Maybe. Does he not like? I think he likes Foxbury, though. He's probably going to go to the Technical Institute. So is there an anti? Here we go. Yeah, this. Like in here, his dad. What, you want me to buy that poster just so you could mark all over it? Just so you could tell how bad they are? That's why you wanted that? Yeah, Dad. That's why I wanted it. So everyone will know they suck. Okay. Super wicked, rad, bad posters. What variations? That's cool. So we got a boy band, you know, like that, right? And we've got void critters like that. Either one kind of works. I'm going to do the void critters because that is kind of his current thing. But I would love to be able to do a smaller version of this with the boy band over here. Maybe like that. Because maybe that's something he's kind of getting into. He's starting to kind of get into the whole music thing, you know, being a preteen. So he does have that. Let's put that there. One thing that would be really cool here, we'll grab a couple of postcards. Obviously, they've been to Batu World. Maybe they traveled to other places. Probably they traveled to other places. Yeah, most of my sim families, they like to travel. They like to see lots of different places. So we're going to grab, I think we're going to grab, am I in the wrong spot? Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Some postcards. Are they through here somewhere? There we go. Let's say Lucky Palms. They went there. And they went to Bridgeport. What's this one? Appaloosa. Let's say Appaloosa because the big talk right now is horses in The Sims 4. So we're going to throw in Appaloosa Plains there as well. And let's see here. Oh, and someplace fancy. Like they went overseas, right? So they went overseas and got like a Paris one. Oh, and Brindleton Bay. Since I think Brindleton Bay is one of the few Sims 4 options, we'll grab that too. So gave him a little character, kind of dressed up who he is. Through his wall stuff here. Let's see if any last things kind of grab. Oh, wow. Too big. Okay. I don't remember it being that big. Quite obviously it is that big though, right? I don't know if that's colorful enough. Where's the Foxbury Institute? Yeah, that's what he likes. Let's put that there. That's his favorite team, right? He's Team Foxbury. Okay, so now we've got our sort of on the verge, on the cups of teenager, preteen type of room. Let's move this maybe here more towards the middle. I could put an alarm clock or something on here, but I don't think he would use an alarm clock. I think, like the rest of us, he just uses his phone, right? That's what my son does. So let's skip the alarm clock and see if there's maybe a little lamp we could put on there that he might like. I don't know. There's that. It's not too bad, right? Still a little young, little young. I would use something like this, but a lot of people don't have those. So, the rocket. Let's do the rocket. Rocket is a good standby, and it comes in blue, so it matches what's back behind it. It doesn't seem, it doesn't clash. Matches his bed, matches this area. Okay, so that is pretty much good enough for the kids' rooms. Actually, it's pretty quick. Didn't take too long at all. Now the yard, I think is pretty much done. I feel like I was thinking of doing something. Oh, I wanted to put a little bit of clutter out here. Not a lot, but maybe a few things like kind of on the table here, right? Some sort of light fixture, or not light fixture, but potted plant. One thing I'm worried about though is I'm always worried that they won't be able to eat. I gotta be real careful with what we put in the middle of a table like that. Now we could put like this from Dine Out. That definitely works. Let's go with a little blue one, a little touch of blue out there. We got this stuff here. I don't know that we actually need much on these tables, honestly. Just thought maybe a touch of something out here. Like that. That looks pretty good. And let's take a last look around. In here, there was something I wanted to add. Yes, I need some sort of art for above the fireplace. Something nice, but not something too formal because this obviously is not that formal of a house. We could go with this new stuff from the pack, a book cover, right? Maybe. I think I really like it right now simply because it's new. It's just something new to use, and I've used it a lot so far. We got something like this though. That might be somewhat better. I actually do kind of like that better. Kind of ties into the blues and whites in that rug. Like that. And we're going to put a couple of potted plants here on the mantle as well. If there's anything that really grabs me, I don't know. I mean, looking through this, I have to make sure that something I like. I do kind of like those. We could do those. Maybe not quite that big. Maybe like that. And I think I want to do the magazine-like stand. Here we go. Maybe I don't. I don't know if I like any of those, really. I kind of thought it'd be nice to put it here, but, I'd kind of like it in white. If I'm going to use it there, I guess it doesn't have to be in white. I mean, it's okay. I don't love it, but it's okay. We'll change that from white to gold so there's not quite so much white in this area. Maybe that'll tie in a little better. Okay, so we could probably use a little bit of clutter in the kitchen. I don't like for the kitchen to be too cluttered, but we could throw a few things in there. We could also do something over here. Something like that, maybe. I mean, we have a mudroom, but I do think it would be fine to put something like that there. To give the impression of... If I can find the right color here. Of just kind of a storage area before you go outside. Is it that one? Oh, there we go. I think it's that one. It doesn't look right though, does it? It looks really blue. Looks really blue. I could be just kind of the shadowing is off there, as happens, sometimes. There. Yeah, if I move it closer to the kitchen proper, it does look less shadowy, right? It looks a little bit more normal. And in fact, we could take that out and just use a normal cabinet underneath it. Let's see if there's anything to put on the wall there in the kitchen. One of my all kind of standbys is just to put sort of a chalkboard there to leave notes for family members and stuff, right? I have never done that in my life, but it always seems to make sense in The Sims to put it there for some reason. Like The Sims would have a chalkboard there, right? To say, now don't forget, after school, unload the dishwasher, do this, do that, da-da-da-da-da. Go ahead and put this in here. In a lighter color. Scroll through here and just see if there's anything that kind of catches my eye. Ah, wait, maybe that. Or we've got this sort of board over here. I'm thinking this, if it's not too big. It is too big. Can we make it smaller? See, kind of like that. And then you'd have notes and things to leave each other, kind of remember, what's going on. It'd be really cool if we had keys hanging off of it. Do we have something with keys hanging off of it? Not that I remember, but I mean, something in my memory does kind of trigger that. Like there should be a board with keys on it. But we really don't need a board with keys on it. We do have a mud room, so maybe not necessary. This is always cute. This is actually one of my favorite things to kind of hang up here in the windows in the kitchen. Again, not the sort of thing I have ever done in my life, and I don't think I ever would. But somehow it just looks cute to me here in a Sims kitchen. I'm going to take that one off, just use one of them. let's not get crazy with it. And so you'll put one of those there. We'll grab some spices, nice spice rack here. Do. There's a rack of knives I normally use for this sort of setup. I mean, that one works okay. So it's like a doing double duty, you know. I usually use this one. The bad thing is it only comes, you know, in one, whoops. It only comes in one color. But that does kind of fit there really well. Kinda. I mean, it looks like it's supposed to slide together, right? But a lot of times I use this, like that. Because that kind of looks like it's supposed to slide together too, but maybe even a little more so. You know, you can kind of arrange it like this so that the knives actually are kind of in between. I think we're going to go with that. In fact, let's get rid of this one. Like that. And then let's see if we can just grab a couple more little things here. I don't like for a kitchen to be too cluttered. Not my own kitchen, not a kitchen in The Sims. But sometimes it gets cluttered. So let's see if we can throw in a couple of things here just to kind of dress that up a bit. Put that there. You know, again, kind of neat though. Kind of a neat setup where it's not going to be too crazy. You know, it's not going to be too out of control. Put these here. Will they still make food there if I put that there? I don't know. We'll try here in a minute. We'll do a test of it. See if it survives, if it works. Does the kitchen seem bright enough? I'm going to turn off the sun. Take a look at what we have here. Yeah, it seems pretty bright. In fact, that brightened up a lot. So, that does seem good. I think that's fine. Like I said, I don't want to get the kitchen too cluttered. I don't typically like to see a bunch of that. It's fine if other people come in and put in a bunch of clutter. You know, if they download it, yeah, it's fine. Do it. Do it to your heart's content. But typically as myself, I'm going to leave it a little bit cleaner. So that's good. I'm going to call that pretty good. Everything looks like, I think, like it's not bad. Not bad. It is a cute house. It's a nice little suburban feel. Got a great mudroom back here and laundry room. I love that. Okay, so we're going to go in. We're going to do a little play testing. Let's see if this stuff kind of works as a general rule and see what we end up with. Let me page up here. We're going to bring little Hooper here up to his bedroom, like so. Teleport here. Reg will have come here and start cooking something. Someone already used the grill, so I know that that works. Let's have Grant mix a drink, citrus swig, and then make sure we can use this particular one in particular. Is it the middle of the night? Is it really 212? It can't be 212. It's too bright. Let's have him relax. And then let's have Max check out his bedroom. And when he gets done, he and Hooper can check out the play stuff downstairs. Teleport here. Okay. Did they make it? Hooper made it. Now, first thing I want Hooper to do is try to use this potty. No, let's see here. No. Don't put it in your inventory. God bless it. That was my fault. Didn't stop it quick enough. Put it back out here. Let's try that. Okay. Max, let's have you. So sensitive. Okay, come on. Here we go. Play the game. Play Sims Forever. Like so. Then we're going to have Hooper come over here, try to use his potty, right? Go potty. All on your own, Hooper. If you make a little bit of a mess, that's okay. He could use it. He's fine. Max is using his computer. Can he use the toilet? We'll see here in a minute. Yes, he likes video games a lot. Do we have, oh, we do have a hamster in there. Let's feed him a treat. And then let's try, aha. He can play darts. It looks like let's just practice darts. He didn't use the sink in here. Now that could just be your typical Sims thing, but we'll try having him wash his hands just to make sure that he can use his sinks. Hooper is using his potty just fine too, so that seems good. Let's have him play dolls for a little bit. And then take a nap. He's doing fine with playing darts. See him throw one there. Okay. So then go play with his hamster, and we'll have Reg start cooking up something here. Something that requires baking, because typically then they'll go to the refrigerator and the oven and the counter, and you get more kind of an idea if it's working. Grant did clear up this, or did mix up the citrus swig. See over here relaxing. He is over there relaxing. Hooray, let's relax here, Grant. Max is using the sink, so it does work. We'll have Hooper stop playing with his dolls. We'll have Max take a nap as well. So far, so good. Everything seems to be working just fine. Did Reg put the food in the oven? Yes, he did. Okay. And Grant went back over to the other lounger. Let's teleport Max down here. Play dolls just by himself. I was going to play with Hooper, but I guess he can just play on his own. Let's wake Hooper up and bring him down here. Have him play inside. Did he teleport down? I don't know if he teleported down here. Well, let's see how long it takes him to walk down. Now, Reg did do the brownies. Let's have him clean up the brownies. Grab Grant, come and play a game. And we'll have Reg start the fireplace. So far, so good. Doesn't seem like there's really any routing issues at all. And let's have him come and play video game himself. Here comes Hooper to play in his playhouse. There he goes. He's got a doll with him in his pocket, so he's good to go. So far, so good. Everything looks good here. No real issues at all. Well, wait a minute. Reg did not come over here. So is there an issue over here? Maybe. Let's take a look again. Why would he not? Why is he not playing? Let's have him go here. Okay. It's not even really lining up as an interaction. That's weird. Yeah, okay, so something is wrong. It could be these bookshelves are in the way. Maybe. Could be that's in the way. Whatever it is, it's not working at all. My guess is going to be it's this, that it is this shelving that's in the way. Let's see here. Can I just get rid of, no, really, please don't do this to me. Okay, let's just move the shelving all together. I may have to rebuild it here in a second. That's okay. Let's just move that and see if that is the problem that we're dealing with at the moment. Is it the computer? Does that computer not work? Is that computer glitched? Well, it was not the shelves. I thought for sure it'd be the shelves. Could it be these shelves? Can he sit here? Yes, he can sit there. And once he's sitting there, he will play the game. So that's usually pretty indicative of some sort of just weird routing issue. And I've had it happen before with shelving. I'm going to try moving these. Let's try that again. Ah, bless, it's still not working. That's weird. Okay. All right, well, it is saying that it doesn't fit there. Is that the issue, I wonder? We're going to take off everything that is reading as a routing issue. That's reading as a routing issue? No, that's weird. Okay. Now we're going to see if any of that is the problem. Right. None of these shelves are reading as an issue. Can I put like these shelves back? Seems that I can put the shelves back. And those seem to fit without any problem, although Where's the other shelf? I thought I had plenty of shelves lined up here. Okay, there's that one, there's that, and there's that. Let me take a look here. This is like a puzzle. How did I put this together? Okay, if I did that, it doesn't work. If I did that, it doesn't work. How did I do it? Let's just do it this way, like that. And like that. And like that. Okay. Now we're going to try again. My thought is now, unfortunately, is that this is kind of a tight space and maybe I got it too tight. No, it's working. Okay, so it is working now. So it was something to do with these different items, right? These different sort of decor items. Is there any way that they will actually fit? I guess this is just not designed to fit there. It's just not going to fit size-wise. There's not enough room. That definitely could be part of the problem. Well, these are supposed to fit, though. Although not as many, I guess, as I had on there, right? Maybe not as many. Well, maybe. I don't know. They're kind of fitting okay there. Seems all right. So the only thing, maybe that was the issue. Maybe that was. Don't know. But as long as at the end of the day, when I get done with this thing, he can actually use it without any routing issues or without having to know the trick of having him set down first and then use the computer. Because that's not really how it should be. I mean, yes, it's kind of a trick you can get around some routing issues sometimes involving desk and computers, is you have him sit down first and then you have him activate the computer. But he should do it this way, where you just click on the computer, tell him to go play, and he goes and sits down automatically. We're going to assume this is unfortunately not going to work for us. I love this piece. That's why I say it's unfortunate, because I really do think it's a cool piece. Well, maybe I could put a coffee table in here. Let's try putting a coffee table in here, and I'll just put it on the coffee table, because it is one of my favorite new pieces from the Book Nook, right? The new Book Nook kit. I really do like that piece of decor for whatever reason. It just really kind of clicks a chord with me, and so I pretty much dig it. But if it's not going to work, it's not going to work, right? Right. Let's see if we can find a nice table here. Maybe this got a mid-century modern looking one. It's kind of cool. Color's a little off. Yeah, let's not use that. I wouldn't mind kind of a blue table maybe to kind of match the color in the rug, you know? Let's stick with that coloring. We're going to put this here in the middle. And one thing I might look for real quick. Now, this is a debug item, I think. Let's see if we can find a remote. There we go. Like that there, right? Placeholder. Let's grab a remote control, put out here as well. I don't know how long it'll stay there. Sims might put it away or something like that, but we'll see. And then let's try finding something else to kind of throw on the table there. We could do magazines. We could do a kid's toy. When the kids left their toys out there. The thing with the kids' toy, of course, is it will not last. Kid will pick it up, carry it off someplace else. But, you know, that's kind of fine. Let's go ahead and do that. I think that seems like a real house then, like a real you know, a house where kids live, where parents and kids live. So let's grab maybe his bear. It's a cute little bear. Let's grab his little bear and put it up here. Make it a little bit bigger. So we're gonna put his little bear here, right? Like that. And that should do it. I'm going to double check and make sure that with this new table, I did not use move objects on. So, you know, the sim should come over here and sit on this sofa with no trouble. But just in case you won't, let's test it real quick. We're going to have Reg come and not upgrade it. Do laundry. Add to the washing machine. I have always really liked laundry day because it is so real. And it's just a really real part of life, right? Wash the laundry. Wash your hands. He's using that sink. All right, that seemed to work. Got someone at the door. Gonna just ignore him for a while. Here comes Hooper. He's gonna check out the rocking chair. Let's bring Max. Maybe Max come over here and talk to him. Send home. It's a tempt introduction. If he's rude, though, there's going to be trouble. Let's bring Max in his Grant in his dark sunglasses and his hat. Come over here. Taxes aren't bad for such a big house, really. It's not too bad at all. So there we go. I think that this works pretty well. Everything seems pretty well in line. It is a good, clean, modern family home. I threw in a few decorative items. I didn't get too cluttery with it. Everything seems to work. I guess one thing I might want to check real quick with Grant is, can he use this bathroom? He should be able to. There should not be an issue, right? Okay, not an issue. Can he take a bath? Again, he should be able to. Well, that guy's taking a bath for us in our house. Nice. And then he's like, get out. I want to take a bath. Yeah, sure you do, buddy. You get out. Go home. Send home. You know, go home. You don't act that way in my house. Go. Get on. Go take a bath at your own damn house. And we'll have him sit here. Now, oh my gosh, I almost forgot my last thing. Oh, Lord. Okay. Now, I know he can't sit here, right? Yes, he cannot sit there. So, I guess I'm not going to leave it. As much as I like it and I really like the look, I don't like to do things that are just a look. I like for it to work. Because someone downloading this just might not get that, oh, Jason just meant it as a look. He just wanted it to look like a window seat. And, you know, they may wonder why it doesn't work or what's wrong with it. And so, yeah, I'm not going to put those cushions on there. And it's okay in some instances maybe to do something like that where it's something that's merged together or you use move objects on to get it there. But you don't sit on it or do anything real active with it. It is purely decor. With those cushions, it would look like people would think, oh, I can sit here. You know, I can do something with this. Let's do magazine here. Oh, not like that. Throw a couple of magazines out there. Put a few here. Mm-hmm. And I think that is going to do it. I think. Take a quick look here before I go ahead and absolutely upload it. Okay, so that is our house, 36 Bayani Place. Let's go into build mode. We're in build mode. Let's go in here. So that looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. I'm really pretty happy with it. A simple kind of suburban place, simple suburban layout. Let me take one more look here at the dining room though, maybe. Dining room is pretty plain at the moment. Now that I think about it. Boy. Let's put in at least a table or something. This could go on forever. It always does go on forever. I always think, oh, I could add one more thing here. You know, this I could put one more something, right? One more, just one more. I think just one more. I'm going to use that, but we're going to use the more plain looking version of it. I just think it has a really cool shape, you know? But if I use both of them, I kind of need them to line up across from each other better. See that? That looks really good. I love that as kind of a look, as a table. Can we fit one down here? Oh, we can. We'll put one in down there. And then on this side, maybe maybe some plants. Let's throw a few plants in back over here. Just something so it doesn't look quite so empty there. Doesn't look quite so forgotten, right? Yeah, like that. That looks really good. Like that. Oh, I never put anything in there in the coat closet. I don't really need to put anything in the coat closet. I could leave it open as just kind of a storage area. But in the interest of realism, I'll go ahead and kind of finish it out. I'm not going to use the decorator stuff though, because I don't want to give that impression that it does work. Because it doesn't work, it will not work. There, that's what I'm looking for right there. Well, that's weird. That doesn't want to go in there at all. We're going to put it in there. I'm going to go ahead and move objects on back on. Because again, this is going to be the situation where it is, and I think it obviously is decorative, right? Not really meant to be used. It's just to have a more complete look to what's in there. So we'll put that there. And maybe where's that suitcase? Well, the suitcase can be used though. Don't know. The someplace suitcase. Yeah, see, I mean, I want to put a couple of those in there, but then again, I don't want someone to think that they can use it because I don't think they'll be able to use it. Got that. That's cute. Oh, that's such a cute little case. Oh, look, I'm going to put that up in Hooper's room right now. I'm going to grab one for Max too. Let's put one over here for Hooper though. That is so cute. Like maybe that's what he takes, to school or something. Like preschool. Yeah, that's really cute. I love that little bee. That's awesome. And then for Max, I don't know. This is pretty young for Max's age. So maybe we won't put one in his room, but we're going to leave that one for Hooper for sure. And then down here in the hall, oh boy, I hate to do it, but I think I might put one in there. Simply because you would store luggage in a hall, right? Let's turn it that way. I'm going to see if they can use it. Let's take a look here. I think Reg is close by. Can he open the suitcase? Oh, he can open it in there. Okay. Well, that works great. I'm going to definitely leave that in there. Let's close up the suitcase because he can use it. So that's perfect. That kind of fleshes out our entry hall closet there, right? It does indeed. Yeah, I like that. I'm glad that worked out like that. That's our house. Complete at last. Let's go in here. Let's throw in a quick description, see what it says here. This modern addition to the neighborhood, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's take out like all of this, like so. I don't think we need any of that. Let's just take all of this out and let's just write it a neo-traditional home for a suburban family. Set for a toddler, child, and 2 adults. Okay. That looks good enough. I think that's fine. And we've got 3 bedrooms. We've got 3 baths. And that's it. So let's go ahead and I never put hashtags on any of this stuff. Does anyone really think it's necessary to put hashtags on? I don't know. I guess I'd do hashtag pool. Hashtag San Sequoia. Hashtag family home. Hashtag, that's it. That's all I'm going to do. And then let's go ahead and upload this lovely home. Lovely home. Lovely home. Did it go? Did it make it? It did make it into this space here. There we are. We're going to grab a quick couple of shots here of this place. See if we can get kind of a good shot of our living room, kitchen area. Let's take a look here. I don't even know how much this house ended up costing. A lot. A lot, I think. Yeah. Let's grab a shot there. Okay, so I'd say that does it. That does it for this house and for this stream. If you like this stream, please hit like, subscribe, and notify. We have other build stuff coming up later. There's one more lot left in rebuilding San Sequoia. That is, a lot I'm doing is something, again, kind of neo-traditional, definitely based on an old concept, the bungalow apartment concept. So that is coming up. Also, I need a tour. The last of Sulani, the Sulani fantasy save file, a sort of Pirates of the Caribbean or Pirates Cove type file and builds for the Sulani fantasy save file. So until that time, like I always say, thank you